Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2024 Nova Scotia Scotties Provincial Playdowns at the Halifax Curling Club. Today, we're watching the final between Team Heather Smith and Team Christina Black. I'm Mary Sue Radford, and I'm here with...
Hi, I'm Teresa Breen.
So, Team Black starts first, and Team Smith has earned last rock based on the results from the 1-2 game. So last night, these same two teams played. Team Smith came out on top, and Team Christina Black played earlier this morning against Mackenzie Mitchell, had a very close game, and came out of that one and are now playing at 2 o'clock in the final.
So exciting to be commentating the gold medal game. We have two great experienced teams, so I know we're in for a very exciting final.
Yep, we're going to be sending a great team to the Scotties, and so this will be one of those big games in your career where you've always looked forward to playing in a final. This is based on the game last night. This will be a very close game. I don't think anyone's going to be able to hit their way to the through this. They're going to have to, play their corner cards, get aggressive. They're going to have to really work for their 2 points.
Great to see already. We have the center guard grown up, and looks like they're going on the offense as well with the corner guard. So it's great.
I can't hear you.
We're just going to lean.
Oh, they're drawing to the open wing. So a little bit of a defensive reaction to the center guard.
Yeah, that I will say that is their play. Generally, I've noticed Team Smith does this when they want to blank an end. They play their first draw to just behind the tee line. Perfect shot from Erin Carmody. That's exactly what was called.
Yeah, it's a great call in terms of, they're just getting to learn the ice, and Team Smith had the morning off, so they just want to get comfortable in the first end and see how the rocks are reacting and the ice is curling.
Yeah, and each team has one loss, so it's if you will, it's a fair competition. It comes down to your sudden death final. This is our first year with a modified triple this way, and personally, I like the format. I think it's nice when you know when the final is. You've always setting your sights. It's great for clubs who are hosting. It's great for spectators.
And definitely, it's exciting for the. It's exciting for both teams to have to play in a sudden death game, because that's ultimately what you will need to do if you are fortunate enough to make the Canadian final as well. So it's excellent preparation for these teams for the National Scotties.
Okay. Yeah, and every game at the Scotties is like a sudden death playoff game, isn't it? You really have to.
Are you throwing 5 or 3
To
first?
bring it for every game.
Mm-hmm.
So
did I throw yours?
she can take that rock off center because it's her own rock.
I don't know. I think I threw somebody else's rock by accident.
A little rock management here. I'm assuming because they're the only game out there, they would have been able to pick rocks from other sheets. That's generally the case in a final. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And I was just noticing. So this morning, Team Black would have played on this same sheet, but I believe they were throwing the yellow rocks this morning. So now they're throwing blue.
Team Smith is looking for a simple end here to try to create separation and not set up a double. Just be really skinny, I think, to get that.
Sorry, Marie. Nice throw. Yeah. No, it was a good throw. Sorry about that. It's good.
Pretty much a nose hit for Carly Everest. Again, looking to Marie's being asked to hit and create a little bit of, I think they would want a little bit of a roll. Throwing nice that way. We've got our own nice patch. We've got some people out there. Of course, Danny Christensen, father of Marie, is out there in his T-shirt again. He's the only one.
I've heard it's pretty chilly out there
Yeah.
for sure, but looks like most people, except for Danny, are bundled up
Yeah,
and
they
have
have
their
hats
toques on. So
and scarves and coats on, but not Danny. Nope.
yeah, so for those of you who are listening at home, you should hopefully hear some cheering, and maybe we'll get the odd kettlebell going as the action heats up today.
Oh, more cowbell. We always want more cowbell, don't we?
Oh, did I say kettlebell?
Yeah.
I always do that. Cowbell.
No. I
Okay.
thought no. That's exact. I thought you said cowbell. Yeah.
I probably said kettle,
No,
but I meant cow.
And I was thinking of the Will Ferrell SNL skit with the cowbell, and anyone who's seen it, yeah. It's a classic. Slight roll there. Here's Heather Smith, who calls the game, throwing third stones. It's her first shot of the end. Looking for a little roll again.
9-8. 9-6. Little big. 9-6. Got to curl big. That's
Oh,
okay.
that's one of those. I think they thought it had too big a roll, and now it curls up. It does set up a double, though, for Christina.
Yeah, seeing some great execution in terms of keeping the rocks in the house. But they are a better group now for the double.
Jen Wilson's out turn down center.
There
Oh,
we
great
go.
shot by Jen. And now I think the Smith team is going to put their blanket boots back on.
A little more. 9-5. Sweet's good. Sweet's good. Yep.
Yes, they're very proficient at blanking when things aren't setting up for their deuce. So
Yes, they are, yeah. I watched one game where it was 1-0 after 5 ends.
Nice throw.
And they, yeah. What's going on in the other play downs across the country there, Teresa?
well, glad you asked that question. So yes, this is the most wonderful time of the year for women curlers, as we have Scotties playdowns going on across all the provinces and territories over the month of January. So this weekend, Saskatchewan is hosting theirs, and the semi-final action is on right now. And the latest score I have is Team Nancy Martin is playing Team Michelle Anglo, and it is tied 4-4 after 7. So they're having a great game. The winner of that semifinal will go on and play Skylar Ackerman in the final. And in Northwest Territories, the final is actually on now. And no surprise, we have Team Carrie Galusha in the final. And she is playing Team Reese Wainman. And the score is currently 5-0 for Galusha after 4. And then closer to home,
I like that.
our friends in New Brunswick
Coming out maybe
are...
here more than yesterday,
the
so.
final will feature Team Melissa
Fresh
Adams playing Team Sylvie Quillian, and that takes place at 3 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time.
Yes, and
Okay.
every other province is doing it next weekend or starting this upcoming week.
9-5.
Yeah, the Yukon has already held their playdowns, and Team Bailey Scoffin will be the representative for Yukon. And as we know, Nunavut is not sending a team this year.
Nice
So
throw, Joe. Yeah.
you're right, Mary Sue. It's just some of the other provinces will finish up likely next weekend.
And then as they finish up, we'll figure out who gets that Nunavut spot with the CTRS points, right? Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of those CTRS spots still up for grabs. So
We've got people playing in their provincial playdowns. Caitlin Laws, for instance. I was looking, yeah. Kate Cameron.
yeah,
Alright.
some of those slam teams would have earned some points potentially this weekend at the
Oh,
slam
that's
that
right,
was
at the
on.
Canadian Open, yeah.
And then as well, they'll get some from the provincial playdowns. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see who grabs those last few spots
Yeah, I
on
believe.
CTRS.
Yeah, Homan's playing Tiranzoni in that final.
Mm.
Not that I've been watching. I've been so busy watching the Nova Scotia provincials. It's such great play. Christina's hoping to stay here, but she's rolling out, and Jill gets a free look at a piece of ice that she so chooses.
Oh, thanks.
Or Heather chooses
There's a
for
fair
her.
amount of dirt on the ice. That's a scary feeling.
Yeah, it's really a win-win for both these teams this end. It certainly looked like Team Smith was having opportunity to get two, and so Team Black will be happy to make that double and be happy to move forward with the blank, as will Team Smith.
Yeah, nice double by Jen Wilson.
And I'm sure this will be the easiest shot that Jill has today.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
She can enjoy that one.
Alrighty. Well, we'll see if they employ the same strategy in the second end. Christina, I'm sure, will play it tight, and we'll see if what Heather does if she goes corner guard. My guess is she does on an even end. I'm only guessing, but I have watched a few of their games.
Yeah, so as we said, one of these teams played this morning, the other one had the morning off. Mary Sue, which option would you prefer? Would you rather be playing this morning or have the morning off?
I was thinking about that, and I was looking at their paths. I think for Christina, the thing is, they only had one game yesterday, so it's not as if, I think it would matter if you were tired, but I think in their case it wouldn't matter, and you might just want to have played this morning's game. And for Jill, they played 2 games yesterday. It's probably 50-50 for both of them, I would say. I don't think either one has has an advantage with that. Just because of the way it's worked out, who had 1, who had 2, and by virtue of the games they've played. And Christina had a very close game with Mackenzie Mitchell. Came down to last shots in the 10th end. Looking this on the center line. Nice shot by Shelley Barker again. Oh, she's going behind.
Okay, game on.
Dropped it quite a bit. Closely. No, line's fine.
Lots of line.
Line
Pulling
looks
back,
great, just
yeah.
a little heavy.
Back 4. Shelley's asked to draw down to it. Really needs to curl. Oh, very nice. It really has a late curl, doesn't it, on those? Especially when you throw it there.
Yeah, lots of finish from the hog line in, and that's the beauty of this type of ice. It's very weight sensitive, so it demands that you have a really clean release as well as throw the weight that's called. Because if you're not throwing the weight that is called, it's going to react totally different.
Yeah, and you also need to have a good rotation, which all these players out there do in this game.
No.
Jill's getting her make a curl ready. It's close.
Yeah, and the weight's coming off. It's finishing here. Yeah, very nice.
Oh, there we go. We got
We have a
crowd noise.
cowbell. Yay! We all get excited when there's rocks in play.
Yes,
It makes
yeah.
it much more fun.
Yeah. Carly's following this down again. None of these rocks have been swept there. They've all gotten there on their own. This is getting a little... Oh, no. Yeah, very nice there.
I've heard from the players this ice has a very fast sliding surface, so
Yeah.
so it's easy for those rocks to get there on their own. It's harder to pull back a bit and give it to the
Yeah.
sweepers.
Shot, I like feeling.
Another lovely shot.
Marie being asked to play the peel. She's got
That's
great
good, that's good,
rotation
John.
on these.
Clean.
It's just,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. She can do these in her sleep, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the advantage of having really great rotation, especially on the peels, is it really creates a lot of action off the rock. So you can actually afford to hit quite a bit of the rock and still be able to roll your shooter out of play when you have a lot of rotation.
Yeah, and you don't have to throw 8 seconds either. You easily throw mini peel, the nice rotation. Carly's throwing guard here. Christina's showing them exactly where she wants that, which as a sweeper, I like to see that. I like to have the visual cue of where you want it to go.
So for those of you out there listening and wondering how many rotations you should throw, so for ice like this and the current guidelines for these competitive curlers are generally in the neighborhood of 4 to 5 rotations. So that would be basically from your hog line to tee line. So you can go out when you're practicing and just see what you're throwing and see how you compare, and make those adjustments to try and get that type of number of rotations.
I used to be many years ago. It was around. Remember, they'd say 2 to 2.5 rotations. It's big. That's twice as many.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
that number has really moved up in the last 10 years or so.
Yeah, and certainly for play on arena ice, you need those rotations, or the rocks just go sideways. This looks kind of high to me. Yeah.
And if you look at a team like a Team Mowat from Scotland, I think they're throwing 5 to 6.
I noticed, I didn't see the game, but I saw where they beat Ross White
Right?
in the Canadian Open,
Yeah.
the two young
Oh,
Scot
so fun.
teams.
Yeah.
Looking for the peel here.
Snow is falling out. There it goes. It's okay now.
Some great peels, well executed. See, at one point, which skip is going to make a move on these rocks in the house first.
I think Christina is. Nope. I think, Christina's got it nicely set up for a force here. This is Jen Wilson's second shot of the end. Looks like it's exactly where she was asked to put it. Based on the way they've played, I'm guessing they're going to peel that because the other rocks were so much higher. I don't.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Same shot for Heather. Out turn peel down the center line.
Clean. Sorry, they just look like they're floating out, so I'm not cleaning them. I know. Good shots, Heather. Yeah.
Trying to preserve the angle. I mean, yellow is shot rock, but blue is second and third. Christina knows her angles well. Little housekeeping.
Did you notice what they ultimately decided on here?
T-line weight.
Okay.
And I believe in staying on the broom side of the blue rock, just a little bit, not on the center line side.
Yeah, the other option she could have done is continue with the guards, but ultimately, if that continued, then Team Smith would have a draw for 2. So she's electing to try and tap this up and get shot.
Yeah, she's lost the line here, and she's...
Just a little bit light.
I don't know what happened to that.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to that. She was planning to throw T-line.
Yeah, or you just sit 2. Yeah. I like that. I like that, Jill. Yeah, I love that, yeah. Yep.
Team Black's trying to make sure they understand what happened on that last
I
shot.
like the out.
Figure it out and then they'll move on
Yeah, it
from
seems
that.
to
Yeah.
have caught them all by
Yeah.
surprise there what happened. So it looks like Team Smith is electing to draw around to lay 2.
She knows she has to play. She wants to play the center last one. If she doesn't play it now, Christine's going to block it anyway. So
I like this, Jill.
first to the party.
Yeah, if she's successful at making this, then Team Black's going to play a hit on their blue to make sure they at least get second.
Yeah.
Good. Yep.
And then she may have a draw for 2. This could be the first rock down this side, so we'll see how it runs here. It seems to be holding its speed. And there it's coming down.
Wow, that really came down. Sorry.
Yeah. It really did come down. It looked like it was plenty. In fact, they thought it was a bit heavy, but those first rocks down that path.
Yeah, the ice has been sitting that whole end with a rock down it, so.
Yes, that's right. It's all been in turns other than those center lines. Peels. Yeah, you can see just attention to the slide path here from Shelley, just making sure.
So great questions by Christina to the front end, asking them for input on how she threw it the last time, so she could make that adjustment. So we'll see how she does. This looks pretty good.
Yeah, the weight's good. She's got the right angle. Yeah,
Very nice.
nice shot, and she is shot rock.
Well done.
That's what Sophia would say. She'd go, What would you do here, Teresa? What are you thinking?
Well, I'm just trying to look at how all these rocks are going to fly if you try to make a double on this. I think you could just blast them all, and that rock that's top 4 would be shot. Do you think, Mary Sue?
You're gonna have to throw it really hard for it. I'm not sure, Teresa.
Yeah, the angles look pretty good for blue.
I'm not sure where the yellow and the full 4-foot is going. It's going this way, I think, because there's a bit of space.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I think it's doing too. Yeah.
And then the blues, though, that are between the two yellows should spring sideways as well. But you're right, you do need to throw it hard.
Yeah, I like this shot. I like
Which
this
they're
shot for sure.
capable of.
Yeah.
So they're just electing to play a straight tap to the button. That's probably a safer shot.
Yeah, I think there's too much risk with the other shot. Unneeded risk.
Yeah.
It's only the second end, and
Yeah, it's just a little slower on this side, so we haven't thrown it.
Jill just threw down here, so it's the same path for her. She just doesn't need to add a lot more, but she just threw.
10. Really close. Almost have to go. Gotta go. No, we're all there. We're just you. Lots of weight. Okay. Sorry, Jill.
That's a steal of 1 for Team Black.
Well, that was exciting. Okay, I have an update on the provincial Scotties finals. So, Northwest Territories, the score is now 7-1 for Galusha over Wayneman, and that's after 6. And in Saskatchewan, Anglo has gone up 8-5 over Martin after 9.
I looked at those teams, and I noticed on Englot's team, looks like she calls the game, but Stephanie Schmidt throws hammer. Do you remember when Stephanie was here? Yeah. Stephanie played in Nova Scotia for a few years. So she's throwing a hammer for that team.
Yeah, Stephanie was here for a few years. She went to the Nova Scotia College of Art and Design.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
And so we really enjoyed playing against her. And she's moved back to Saskatchewan, got married, has a couple of kids, and but still curling, which is fantastic.
Yep, that's
so
her.
she's one end away from going back to the Scotties.
No, that's the semifinal.
It's the semi.
Yeah, the winner plays
Oh, right. Yes, Ackerman. Thank
Skylar.
you.
Looks like a young team.
And also on Team Englot is Sarah England.
Yes, right. Yeah,
so-
nice.
So Sarah England is Sandra Schmerler's daughter.
Okay, Christina's called for this to be tight. Trying to get this center line, not quite.
And I was throwing 85s last time. Okay, so 6 feet less.
So Team Black is staying on the offensive here, throwing up the center guard.
Good. Wait if you can. Line's really good. Wait if you can.
Looks like a great shot from
Nice
Aaron.
fight.
Yeah, very nice.
Great position. You definitely don't want those rocks to be coming deeper, because then it would allow Team Black to shrink the scoring area. So that's well positioned in top 4.
Shelly in her red shoes is throwing the intern freeze. The men's game, the men are playing their final today at 6 at the Halifax Curling Club, the Ocean Contractors Tankard. And we're going to see a replay of the 1-2 game. Owen Purcell is playing Matt Manuel. That will for sure be an excellent game, as this one is. Seeing in both sides, women's and men's, seeing the 1-2 teams ending up in the final.
Same way.
Yeah, Team Purcell had a great game this morning, defeating Team Fleming.
Is it?
And Team Manuel got to sleep in and enjoy a break.
Splitting the rings with this, hoping to be... Yep, nice shot. Very nice. Nice shots from Aaron.
Yeah, change in Aaron position for Aaron this year. So she previously played third with Jill Brothers, and so when they formed this team last spring, there's many different options that these players could, or combinations that this team could do, and so Aaron took on playing the lead position and is doing a great job.
Just rolling a bit too far there for Carly. Same play for Team Smith, going to the wings. Wanting it to be past the, in the 8 foot at least, and around T-line.
Yeah, great approach trying to get these rocks separated so that they're not setting up a double for Team Black. But it will require, still early in the end, so it will require many more shots of
Yep, keep going.
exact positioning to make sure that there's no double set up.
Yep, keep going. We're almost there.
Good sweeping, encouraging
Really
each
great
other.
sweeping.
Yeah,
That's good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well done.
I like the talk between the sweepers, encouraging each other. We're going to work hard to get the hit and roll here. Nose hit for Carly.
The fans continue to pile in on the ice here, so we should, it should get a little bit more raucous out here.
I don't think she wants to roll too far because you want to be, don't you want to make sure your second shot? You know what I'm saying here?
Mm-hmm.
I do think she has to nose hit it.
Yeah.
10-2.
Yeah, nose hit's still good. It,
Wait, nice.
Yeah, see, I didn't understand that.
Sorry.
Yeah. Heather did call for a roll, a bit of an outside roll there.
yeah, there really wasn't a lot of margin for error on that
No.
shot.
That is the case when you're playing that, you know, sort of the more defensive style of play. Whoa.
Oh.
Nice shot. And that, like, look at that turnaround. Team Black sitting 3. Team Smith was set up for what you might call an easy deuce, if you will, and now they're. But they do have cover, and they can roll behind here. And
Yeah, it's still a great situation here. There's no rocks on the forefoot anymore, so
yes, yeah. These hits and rolls have been tricky, especially outside of just playing the straight turn.
10-2. 10-2. Yep. Yep. 10-5.
oh, this is close.
Yes. Oh, that's perfect.
Really nice
Beauty.
header, that's great.
Yeah, perfect.
Like the freeze, they're on the tee line. Top four. Line's a little tight. Okay, got room. Easy, a lot of room.
Yeah, it looks like she's.
Whoa, got a girl.
Looks like nice weight from Jen.
Carly up. Whoa. Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go. Finish hard.
That's a lovely throw. I mean, like a little more, 3 inches
Yeah,
more curl.
I
It's
don't even
perfect.
think we need to get rid of it. We can just tap it, right? Just tap? Yeah. I like this.
The way it curls there, they have an opportunity to get to nose here and sit too.
Yeah.
I think 85, yeah.
Watching Marie with her splits and see. Split, and she looks.
Okay, we're a little big right now. We're hack. Hack.
Yeah. Wow, did that ever move?
Oh my goodness, what a shot.
Yeah, great
Really
shot.
good, Heather.
Yeah, interesting. She threw a lot more weight than was called, and it
I know.
curled.
That really moved. I was surprised by that. Now this end has been fun. See all these rocks in play?
Yes,
Yep.
very exciting. Some
You
great
will-
execution.
Yeah. You only deal with one with this shot. I feel like Christina can see a third of the yellow rock near the center line. But this looks nicer, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, she can elect to go after chase the one that's top 4, but really she's going to roll out, and
Yeah.
they could just bring another one around. So this is a fairly short run, and she can stick it behind the guard. Be a good shot.
It'll open it up too.
I do have a close-up here of Shelley's nice red shoes, gold line shoes. They're awesome.
Aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're snazzy.
This one's curling. Oh, they're holding it though.
Yeah. Great sweeping by Jen. Yeah.
Jen is a really great sweeper.
It's a nice shot. I think that's really all she could do there. That was a good shot. Well executed and well swept by Jen Wilson.
Yep.
see a good 2/3 of the, well, maybe, get my math out.
Okay, yep.
At least a half of the yellow on the intern
I
side.
think it seems to be sliding pretty good here now, Jill. Like a 95 probably? Yeah. That should be good.
I'm gonna watch Marie plug it into her computer, okay? I love her ready pose, don't you? Like she's always so.
Yeah, both sweepers are
Yeah.
very focused, always ready to sweep.
Okay, it's there.
With directional sweeping, you don't know which one's going to have to sweep next, so they're both ready.
Wait on me, wait on me. No, gotta go.
This looks good. Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Beauty.
Yeah, and you can see less of
Looks like a bit of a Christmas tree there, Mary Sue.
the old Christmas tree. You're right, it does. No, you can see a third of it, I think. I'm not at the perfect angle, though, to judge that.
Yeah, she can definitely get at it, and
I think if you got rid of one here, you'd be happy. You'd go,
Yeah,
okay, good
yeah.
enough. Good enough.
yeah, it might be there to get rid of two with
Mm-hmm.
quieter weight, a little board weight double. But again, I'm not sure you get enough action to get the top one out if you're throwing board weight. But yeah, we'll see what
Sweeping,
happens.
yeah, Jen's sweeping really held her last shot out, so I don't think you can throw less weight, yeah.
I think the same weight, and if I can catch the other guy, I might split it back to be in the 8 foot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly that.
I agree.
I thought that was a little, I thought, it's a little tight. Whoa.
Good line call, Mary Sue. Yeah, she definitely threw a little bit more weight than board there. It
Yes,
looked like
yeah.
kind of a control weight, and just didn't get the finish to be able to clip the
Yeah.
back one with that weight. I think you had to throw a lighter
Yeah, I had
weight
9.
or stop sweeping when you told them
No, I
to,
had
Mary Sue.
95.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, Jen's such a good sweeper. That's the other thing too. You go, she really held it out there when she got on it.
Yeah.
Same draw for Jill, and she can take her two in the third end.
Tiny bit less. Yep. Can't hurt it. Keep going. We got it. Keep going.
Oh, they gotta go.
Oh, they swept that as far as they could. That's an unforced error by Jill. Sweepers couldn't have swept
She
that
knew
any
it right
harder.
out of her
Yeah,
hand.
yeah. It curls there too, so it needs it needs the legs to get there. Well, tie game. Team Black taking hammer to the fourth end. I do want to welcome someone to the world. Finley Haggerty. Carol and Stuart McLean have a new grandson. He was born this morning.
Awesome.
Yeah, Kaylee McLean had her
So
second
that's
boy.
two boys
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
That's exciting.
She just gave birth to a future NHL star with a January birthday like that. You're all set. You can start. Carol and Stuart can start making plans, like
Well,
World
congratulations.
Juniors, all those things. So just look ahead.
Congratulations
Yeah,
to
isn't
Kaylee
it?
and Will.
Yeah.
That's exciting. And that was this morning. Do you think Kaylee's watching the game?
Oh, yeah. She might have a few other things to do. But she might be watching. And if you are, Kaylee, well done.
Yes.
We're very proud of you.
That's awesome. Well, hopefully our soothing voices will put Kaylee to sleep and she gets some rest. She's
Or Finley to sleep, more like it. Finley, go to sleep.
That's an awesome name.
Yeah, nice shot on the center line from Aaron. Nice distance, too, from the house. Greg Doyle, just so you know, Greg Doyle is providing these updates to Teresa. She's only got one arm, so she's not as she's not as adept as she used to be. She's one arm bandit. And Greg Doyle is the chair of this fantastic championship, and he and his committee have done a great job.
Yeah, it certainly has been an amazing
It's really
provincial.
a right high class event.
Starting right from the opening ceremony. So they did something different here. They actually held their opening ceremonies off the ice,
I think that's a great idea.
which makes the ice maker very happy, especially when it was between draws, and so you didn't have all these warm feet standing on the ice before people had to go play on it, and all the teams got the chance to sit down. They had it upstairs in the lounge, and everybody got a chance to be seated, and had some nice charcuterie boards to snack on. We were listening to the speeches, and it was just an awesome event.
Got a curl.
So I will give you the updates from the different territories and provincial Scotties playdowns. So in the Northwest Territories, after 7, Team Galusha is up 7-1 on Team Wayman. And in the semifinal in Saskatchewan,
Oh,
it's still the same score as before. Oh, that's no update. Oh, sorry. It's 8-6 now. It was 8-5 for Anglo. But he said before it was after 9. He's still saying after 9. So I think the before was after 8.
don't shoot the messenger, Teresa.
Greg's been a little busy. We'll forgive him a little error there.
Christina's doing the draw to the open side. She's got a nice one top 4 foot. Again, we're going to see the hit and roll, working on the hit and roll.
Oh, that went hard from the hog line in.
Perfect.
What a shot.
And the crowd does go wild. That's a great shot from Marie.
Oh, listen to those bells going.
Mama Debbie looks pretty happy there, sitting in the front row.
If you're in the Halifax area, the excitement is here. Come on down.
Yep.
Get off your couch.
Yes, exactly.
It's way more exciting to be here than to listen to us on the mic. But if you're far away, you've only got us.
Yeah, you're stuck with us. Sorry about that.
Nice shot. Good double.
Yep, nice shot.
Yeah, when you're looking at us, you'll see Mary Sue and I behind the sheet. But upstairs, this is a 2-story building, so we have a huge viewing lounge up here at the Halifax Curling Club upstairs. So, and as well as some on-ice seating. So come on down and join us, whether you make it for this game or the men's Ocean Contractors final at 6 p.m.
Again, we do want to thank our sponsors, and in particular for the women's draw, the Kruger Products Scotties.
Yeah.
They are the sponsor of the Women's Provincial Playdown, and they've been a sponsor of women's amateur curling for more than 40 years at both the provincial and national level.
Okay. Just the side slower coming home. Yeah.
We love our Scotties tissues, especially during the cold and flu season. I have gone through several boxes myself.
Double peel is the call for Carly here. They are set up well for a double peel.
Carly can certainly throw peel weight. It's impressive. Oh, great shot. Look at the
did
action
work.
on that.
I concur with Christina. Just looked on her extension that she might have gotten it out, but it did. It worked great. It's perfect.
That's it. Sliding. 10. 10-2. 10-5. Yep. Whoa. Yep. That's good. Nice throw. Yeah.
Oh, another great roll.
Just hit it into that and we'll try and roll your shooter there. 10-5.
Yeah, important to keep your shooter here.
Both teams are really starting to look very comfortable with the ice, and it's just, they're just all going for it. It's great.
Yeah, it is. This is curling more than they had planned.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, all those rocks are disappearing, Mary Sue.
Yeah.
I'm thinking a blank might be
Yeah, we might see
in
a
our
blank.
future.
Although the score is 1-1, we have seen, other than the first end, we've been seeing rocks in play. It's been great. Playing to win. Carly's communicating with Christina. I'll take that information down to the other end.
Nice sweeping there by Aaron. Nice roll.
Good shot, Heather. Yeah. Lots of sweeping.
Christina will try and roll back over in front and hopefully get a jam out of the opposition.
I heard them say lots of sweeping, and there has been lots of sweeping. You've noticed that on a lot of these rocks.
Nice throw. 10-6.
Yeah, generally the curlier the ice, the more sweeping there is, which is exciting. And these players are ready to sweep as hard as they can to make every shot.
Yep, they're going to give it all they've got. Empty the tank.
They can rest tomorrow.
Yep, they can rest tomorrow when they go back to work.
Yeah, back to work tomorrow.
Yes. You really gotta go. It's really curling. Yep.
It's really curling on them.
Keep going. Clean. It's good.
Nice shot.
9-5.
Christina's looking for a little, yeah, just a little flop. But she does want to be a shot rock. Seen this, you know, we've really seen every path of the ice, so I don't think there are any uncertain spots. It's close.
Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, nice shot.
Yep. Yep, almost all. What are you thinking, like a 10? Yeah? Okay. I had 9.5 on your last one, yeah. No, I think it was the 9.5. Like, same weight? Yeah. Yeah, I did, yeah. I think the same throw, Joe. Yeah, with same weight. Okay. Okay, sounds good.
We've mostly have been throwing them outside in, so the center line out throws are, they will curl a bit more. I do demand your attention. The in turn off center line.
9.5, yeah. Yes. Really good. Okay, you're good.
Oh, great shot.
Yeah.
Nice sweeping.
Yep, very close. Did not want to pick out your own rock there.
Yeah, not the easiest take out inside out where it's big curl and that your own rock is in your eye there.
Yeah. It's just open, hit and stick for one.
Yeah, good force by Team Smith.
Yeah,
They'll be
definitely.
happy with that.
Yeah. This is a good battle. This is a good, this is a great exchange of shots. And nice hit weight from Christina. Nice control. Well done.
Okay, 2-1 after 4.
Both teams are working hard for those to get a 2-pointer. We'll see. I think the first team to get 2. It will, you know, that'll make a big difference on this 1-1-1 scoreboard. They've got the, on ice, they have the table. I don't know if you ever get to see it on the screen as it goes by, but you can see the trophy and sponge towels, Scotty tissues, Cottonelle, those great products, along with the, you know, the trophy, but the silverware, if you will. But blocking that out and focusing on the job at hand. Shelley do.
I love it when they have the trophy on ice and
Yeah.
you can see all the players trying to not to look at it. Just focus on making your shots. Don't worry about what
Yeah.
the outcome is.
It's really nice to see fans out there. I think that really, you know.
Yeah, it makes it fun for
Yeah,
the players.
it does. Because if you know, you can't say, "Oh, the noise bothers me," because then when you go to the Scotties, you're, you know, playing in an arena. So
9.5-ish.
So Team Black are continuing their offensive strategy of throwing up the center guard. And I have a breaking update from Saskatchewan. Very dramatic here. Team Martin has stolen 2 in the last end to force an extra end
no.
against Team Anglo. So it's now 8-8 playing the extra.
That Nancy Martin is a wily curler, isn't she?
She is.
Yeah.
She is.
Curling now.
Is she still doing mixed doubles with Terrell?
No, I don't think so. I think they both have
Oh.
new partners. I'm
Yes,
not
that's
sure
right.
who
Sorry,
they
she
are.
does have a new partner. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, they were. They
She's-
were like up at the top of the rankings.
Yeah, I believe she's playing with someone from Saskatchewan now. He's from BC.
So we'll keep you posted. Thank you to Greg Doyle for the updates. He's just a hard-working chair that's doing it all.
Yep.
Okay. Erin came a little deep on her first one here.
Chalets. Yeah.
A couple small mistakes here by the leads.
Okay, my bad, guys. Let's make this one really good. Yep.
It's a great opportunity to sink one.
Really? Really?
Really?
Yeah. Obviously not what it felt like to her when she kicked out.
Lots of fun having some mics on the players.
Yeah.
Can get inside what they're thinking and saying.
That curled a lot past the guard. Yeah. Nice shot. Yep, there's room here and it moves nicely. It's nice to be able to play this way.
Yeah, both teams are going all in on the intern, so it'll be interesting to see what happens if they have to suddenly play the out turn.
Well, Jen's just got her head down doing. Oh, nice.
Oh, good shot.
Teresa, even on my Android phone, I saw that message.
Who cares if you take her back one? It's not really.
So shout out to our
Yeah, our teammate.
Mary Sue and I curl seniors together, and our teammate Carrie Denny up in New Glasgow just
Picked a county.
let us know that she's tuned in from her comfy couch listening to the broadcast.
I heard from Jane too, Jane Flynn Burton. She's on her comfy couch too.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah. Well, she was here last night.
Oh, she was. Yeah, Jane
was
and I did last night's
commentating,
game. Jane's
yes.
done a lot. Jane was in charge of setting up all the commentating. That's why you're stuck with me.
Yes, the things we do for our team.
No, this is fun. We have the best seat in the house. Don't tell anyone. I'd be watching this anyway. Nice peel.
We were here last night too, watching. The games were very exciting. They had live music, so you could listen to music, watch curling. It was lots and lots of fun, and there was a big crowd here.
Jen's being called to work this end. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. How did
Wow.
she do that? I don't know you could do that if you tried. Nice throw. Nice sweep. Carly made 2 great shots this end, really turning the end around here for Team Black.
I think like a hair high is perfect, right?
Yeah, but a
Over
chance
top.
for a double to take control of the end if they can make this double.
Yeah.
They didn't put the score up.
Curl. You got it. Keep going. Hey, that's fine. That's good. Nice serve.
I think the shooter's fourth shot. Yeah.
Nose. I'm releasing 3. 10 and a half.
It's interesting with Team Black, every end throwing up the center guard. We really haven't seen a lot of play yet to the wings.
No.
So it'll be interesting if they do something to change up the strategy there in
Yeah.
the second half to try and get more play to the wings.
Because no one has thrown an intentional corner guard. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
An intentional corner is the same as a corner guard.
And there haven't been any unintentional ones either.
Could just create new curling terminology. Kind of like the way they come up with new rules.
The intentional corner guard.
Oh, you haven't heard of that?
Even Carol McLean's laughing at you, Mary Sue. ICG.
We'll have to work that in.
Nine five.
Looking for a double here. Little bit of an over curl.
Okay, good sweeping.
Yeah.
Hung in there for second shot. Well done by Erin Carmody.
Roll in a hair. Or nose. Same weight.
Great sweeping by both teams.
Yeah, there is a lot of sweeping, isn't there? There are very few rocks are unswept.
And I think the sweepers would agree. They'd rather be used as sweepers than, watch a rock go down that is wide and heavy and doesn't bring them into play. So
Hard. Right to it. Nice throw. Great shot. 10-5.
Yeah. Sitting 3, but for Team Smith, they're all at the back of the house. It's very open.
Whatever you think.
Low risk.
I like that.
But trying to figure out how they can manufacture 2 from this. I think it has to be from a hit and roll. If they can hit and roll over and sit in front of that other blue one.
yeah, they could just play the double here, but then they would need Team Black to roll out to have that
9-5.
deuce come into play.
9-5. Can we play this roll? Play the roll? Yep. Yep.
Oh, just rolled
Okay.
under.
What was that, Jill?
But by having all these rocks at the back, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if she sits there, then the obvious shot would be for Jill to play the draw. But if she
Yeah.
rolls out, then you could leave Jill the double to lay 2.
I gotta figure if you're Jill, you gotta draw on your next one. Anyway, they're all gonna be at the back of the rings. What's the, yeah, I don't think that yellow one in the top 12 it's ever gonna come into play.
Just wear its weight back.
She's gonna freeze? Yep. Yep. You might be able to make the triple.
Yeah, It might be
Throw it
there.
hard and just at least roll over closer to
I
it,
don't
right?
know if there's a triple. I think there's a. I mean,
Yeah.
you could make the double and roll. Do you see the triple?
I don't think the triple's there either.
Yeah. It rolls over the top of the blue one.
Yeah, I think she's got to catch a bigger chunk to get the double.
Yeah.
I like the double and roll. Yep. I think tighten up your ice and throw it hard, and then, yeah.
What does Marie think there?
Absolutely, yeah, it looks great.
We
This
need
looks perfect. Yeah, exactly.
Erin's the only front ender with a mic on her, so we need her
Yeah.
to stand
Yeah.
beside Marie so
Yeah.
we can hear Marie. Okay, so they've elected to play the double and roll.
It's a little, she's a little out there. Not throw. Yeah.
Something here.
That did work. Not the way she was planning to roll, but she did make the double.
Yeah, so Team Black will need to make sure they stick their
Yeah.
shooter here.
Yeah.
And
Pressure on Christina to make sure she sticks. She does have a little room to roll, but she also doesn't want to set up a double. So they're making the most out of the, the rocks in the house as opposed to any guards being out front. Christina throws this nicely, this in turn off center. Just like nice. Slide straight.
a little full on that one.
Yeah,
Shelley's working on her to.
very close. It's got nice weight.
And
Oh my.
oh dear.
Oh my goodness.
Hmm.
Unforced error. I jinxed her. Do you think I jinxed her when I said that?
Back of the house.
The
Yeah.
commentator's curse.
Yeah, I should have just shut up.
10-5.
She does throw a nice center down center line. Yep, that's unlucky.
Okay.
But you know what? You have to expect that might happen. Yeah, one of those is going to happen in your game, and you got to roll with it.
Yep. Still early. We're only in the fifth end.
So Chill's looking for the nose hit for 3. I'd never have guessed that at the start of this end.
Yep. Clean. Yep. 10. Clean. Hear me.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another unforced error. That's
Yeah.
too bad.
So that's a 2 for Team Smith. They'll go up 3-2 after 5. We'll have a short 5-end break, and we'll come back in the 6th end. sixth end.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit because we have.
Team Smith took 2 in the last end. They had an opportunity for 3. It was a little bit of a back and forth. And Team Black will have the hammer in the even ends, and they're down by 1, so we're going to see some aggressive play, I'm sure.
Pretty close. It's really curling early. Curling a little bit early. It's curling a lot now.
You know, actually, all the teams, Teresa,
Curling a lot
are
now.
tending to play more of this intern than, you know, even when all the first shots generally seem to be intern. And then, you know, like I always think, there's our corner. There's an intentional corner guard. It's an intern intentional corner guard.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
But they are leaving the one side of the ice a little bit unplayed. Or certainly not unplayed, but less played than the intern side.
Yeah, both directions. It's very much the intern, you're right. I always like to, as a skip, to work both sides of the sheet. So
Yeah, me too.
if you
Yeah.
have to draw that forefoot, then you know what the speed
Yeah.
and the line is.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, a little tight. Okay, it's got to curl big. It's got to curl big. No, it's got to curl.
Working to make this curl.
Keep going, you got it. Keep going, a little more. Okay.
So I do have an update during the fifth end break. We had a final in the Saskatchewan Scotties semifinal. And Team Martin, after stealing 2 in 10, were successful at also stealing in the extra end. So Team Martin will now play Team Ackerman, and the winner will be the Saskatchewan rep at the Scotties.
Yeah, Heather ran up just to confirm whether that yellow rock is on the center line or not, so that both skips have the same understanding.
Yeah, it's good to confirm that with this new rule now, with the non-tick of rocks on the center line. Because if you do end up ticking it and the other skip didn't happen to look at it, then it makes it tricky to say, you know, it needs to go back.
Nice shot by Shelley. Nice shot, Shelley. Pretty straight here.
And just a fan update, I can report that Danny Christensen is still on the ice in his T-shirt only.
Nice out.
He is.
Everybody else has like
Sitting there, just sitting there.
hats, scarves,
He's-
blankets.
But he's not wearing his grumpy shirt, so. And there's his wife with the hat and a big coat and a blanket on, as is everyone else. Yeah. Weagle alert. I only see one Weagle out there right now. Oh. Another update.
Okay, the Northwest Territories game is final. So Team Galusha has won 8-2 over Team Wayneman. So congratulations to Carrie. It's, I don't know how many times she's been, but away she goes again. So well done.
So-
And then in New Brunswick, that final has started. And the score is 2-0 for Team Adams over Team Quillian after 1.
Great shot by Carly Everest. She got behind that guard beautifully,
Yep, me too.
sitting right on the tee line. Perfectly guarded.
Very nice shot. It's nice to see some play around the corner guard.
People remember Sylvie Quillian as playing with Andrea Kelly, and last year Jill Brothers and Katie Vandenboer, and they're all on different teams this year.
Sliding.
Again, running on the, trying to get it off the guard. Oh,
Yeah. Shoot.
your number.
Again, you might not get second that way. Or you come here.
I like that play. If I'm Christina, I like playing the intern around that guard, and they know it well. Yeah. There's not a lot of room on that, and when they are short rock. Make it better. Make this one first shot. Grab some forefoot. It's not light. But it'll dig once it starts to curl. Well, that's interesting. That's the first time I've heard a hog to hog in a while. 13-9.
Yeah. That does seem a little low.
Yeah, now that was thrown there without any intervention, so maybe it's probably more like 14-3, 14, I would say. When you say? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure you could get with sweeping 14-5.
Yeah,
But
I didn't throw that one very good. Yeah, I think this is good. I think at 95, it's sliding.
yeah, because based
95, it's actually sliding pretty good now.
based on the splits there, you're hearing a 13-9 doesn't match to a 95 split. Do you know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You got a speech to make, so be careful. You got a speech to make, Coach. No speech. Congrats. Thank you.
Really
4,
close.
5, 5. Yep. Okay, me. Weight's good. We're all there, actually. All there. Okay, you win.
Really great communication by Aaron.
We're there. We're bumping it a bit. Really nice throw. Yeah.
If you're Christina, yeah, you're going to get rid of this guard.
Feel, but I just don't want to take that one out.
Mm-hmm.
Tough to avoid it, and that's probably too risky. Try and hit it like open. One or the other. What would you rather? Okay.
Can you just hit and roll over too and not peel it? I mean, remove it, but obviously, but keep your shooter in place so you don't, yeah. You don't have to hit, yeah. Yeah, it's a great shot.
Oh, nice shot.
Yeah. Christina's chasing rocks.
Really great discussion as they, contemplated where their shooter would go.
Yeah, nice throw from Jen.
Good. 15. Yeah, maybe a little less. Yeah. There's a lot of finish here. Yeah.
So they're talking about throwing a 15-second guard.
Mm-hmm.
Little tight. Little light. No more 2, 3. 2. Okay, me in. Whoa, Marie. Whoa. 2. Okay.
Coming 3.
2, 3.
2, 3.
Okay. It looks like it's curling pretty good. Yeah. It's good, Heather. Nice throw.
Again, you can see the really nice finish from the hog line in. It really curls hard.
Do you think you could like just bump? Yeah.
It's now left the opportunity for Team Black to get around the guard.
Yep, gonna use her 3-on-2. She's got 3 rocks to Jill's 2, so Need to make a play here on Shot Rock.
Yeah, it's probably her best opportunity. Rather than peeling the guard, they could make a better one.
That'll be your final report, right? That needs to be fixed.
Should buy the guard.
Oh, this looks great.
Yeah, that's
Great
a great
shot.
shot. Really nice. Yeah. Jill will just put a cap on it and say, yep, you can have one. Yeah, really nice shot by Jen.
Okay, sounds good. $95-4 is great.
Both teams have lots of time to play. Like the Team Smith is at 18 minutes, but their time won't be an issue.
Three, four, we're a little light. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Okay. Have a look for me.
This line looks good.
Hey, let's see.
See any way for Team Black to get 2 here?
I think it's only on the, yeah, exactly. Only on the outturn side. Unless you can, yeah. Yeah, I don't like giving her that.
I guess there's still 2 paths in there, the in-turn or the out-turn.
Outturn is tighter, but it is a better path, better angle. And if you did get in there, it'd be really hard for Jill to deal with it. Still on the guard, but it's trying. The guard's not an issue anymore. Yeah,
This looks good.
that's just a little short.
Oh.
Yeah. Really nice throw, though.
Yeah, very nice.
I don't think this shot's there anymore, though. What's that?
Yeah, she can bump it. Based on how the last one curled.
I mean, it's over. It's completely buried. You don't ever like taking this side, do you? Okay. Okay. Yeah, she guards.
So Christina will be spending her time thinking about while Jill's throwing this. What might I have? Is there an angle?
Yeah.
What have I
Or
got?
10. Your last
Carly's
one was
looking
10.
at.
Yeah, so I throw the same weight. Yep.
Looking for a halfway guard.
Okay, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2. 2.
Christina just pulled Carly over. It was cute. Get over here. Take a look at this.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Can leave that away.
Just enough.
Yeah,
Yep.
it
Got
definitely
there.
took
Yep.
its time to
Yeah.
get over there. they really haven't played a ton of rocks down this side, so they're still kind of learning what it does.
Looking at the angle of this one coming in. Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
The intern draw is also available.
I don't think you
kind
can
of
hurt yourself as
surprised
a
they're
thing.
not looking at that. But maybe this could be for multiple, right?
I don't think she can hurt herself, do you? With whatever she plays? I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Never
I
say
don't
that
think so.
because.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think she can. So her options are to play this run back for
But what is she?
at least 3. Or you play the intern draw for 2. Again, they haven't played a ton of shots down this side, so.
Right now, Cape Breton has their fingers crossed. They're hoping for a
Can hear the cheers
Yeah.
from Cape Breton if she
Tina,
makes this.
a Tina run back, a slash. I don't think she can hurt herself, so. And she's really good at these angles. She's not overthrowing it, just throwing normal hit weight.
Looked a little
No.
full there.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little outward motion.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, one.
That's a one with a
blue,
lot
we're
of,
all
look at all those
tied
rocks.
up.
Yep. Tie game after 6 ends, 3-3. We're having a great Scotties final at the Halifax Curling Club.
Some awesome curling.
Just like we're starting over. Team Smith is hammer. It's a 4-end
Four-end
game.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so speaking of Cape Breton, very exciting that Sydney is hosting the Women's World Curling Championships in March of this year. So the world's best female curlers will be coming to Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, and they will be treated to a good time. Might be some fiddle music and some lobster and some great curling action. So for all of you out there listening, if you're in Nova Scotia, it's just a short 4-hour drive down the road. And the rest of you, it's a great opportunity to fly into Nova Scotia and experience some great East Coast hospitality.
And we have 3 fantastic events all tied to the Olympic trials. Basically, in just less than a year, we have the mixed doubles trials in Liverpool over New Year's, going in from 24
Less than
to
a year
25.
away.
Yeah. We're going to see the best curlers across the country compete there. That's going to be really exciting. Then the following October at Acadia in Wolfville, they're going to hold the pre-trials where they'll be selecting the final teams for the Olympic trials, which are in Halifax in November.
November 2025.
Yep. November 2025.
Yeah, really exciting. The road to the Olympics for curling goes through Nova Scotia.
It goes through, yep.
Yeah, we're excited.
And it goes through Nova Scotia. We've got, Liverpool, the Valley, and Halifax. And the Women's World in Sydney. So we're hosting great events all across the country. We just had a Grand Slam in New Glasgow. And so Nova Scotia is really doing a great job of showing how we can hold events and have people watch our favorite sport.
Yeah, exciting times.
all there.
Yep, this is the Team Smith play for the
Yeah, Christina's thrown up her corner guard again, or her center guard, and Team Smith is elected to draw into the rings on the open side. I think ideally Team Smith is looking to blank, take hammer into
to the eighth end,
eighth
yeah.
end would be ideal. Oh, nice hit and roll there.
Nope, stays in the rings.
bringing that play back into center. Good job by Shelley.
Yeah, Heather's clearly going for the blank here. She's hitting this back rock.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It is the strategy they've been using this whole event, so.
Okay, well then. Clean. Close. Yes, yes! It picked up!
Oh, no.
Yes, yes!
Oh,
Yes! Whoa!
oh my goodness. Okay, it
Well, if
worked
it
out.
picked, yeah, I don't know.
That was a good pick.
Yeah. Carly's playing the freeze. They are sweeping this hard. Yeah. It is light. Oh my gosh, that was great sweeping. Yeah.
Go around.
Just got it in for a biter, so that makes the blank a little harder now.
Yeah,
so
no. Yeah.
I
Unless you
think
start-
Team Smith will maybe change their strategy and
Yeah.
try and get their two. And it's a good opportunity here if they can place one in the front of the tee line.
Call a timeout if you want. Yeah, I know. We can call a timeout.
Again, I think their plan is to blank it. Now they're questioning whether they should double peel or draw.
Okay, we could hear Marie there. She was standing near Aaron.
Yes, yeah.
We picked up the mic.
No, this is definitely their game plan. I like that by Marie. She wants to know exactly where she needs to hit it.
I'm nosing it. You really gotta go hard on the shooter, Joe. Okay, that's all right.
Well, that cleaned house and leaves guards up front.
Yeah, it's debatable whether that was an intentional or unintentional corner guard, Mary Sue. But yeah, definitely gets the play off of
Yeah.
away from the center, so advantage to Team Smith.
Yeah, they really wanted to stick to their game plan, but I would think in a game like this, it's such a 1-1 game, you know, or I mean, there's 1-2, but 1-2 score, but that if you have an opportunity to get two, maybe you just need to grab it. You know, they're not easy to come by for sure.
Yeah, I like the coming around
Yeah, I like the
versus the
coming
double
ra-
peel
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, 10-2? Yeah, it's really curling a lot. Just hard for cross. Okay.
They're looking for a little roll, but the nose hit. Christina, I think, is,
Top four.
yeah.
Probably come this way.
She's not going to help them by removing any guards.
Yeah, it's just a sticky line. Well, yeah, it seems like there's a spot where they seem to hang for a while.
They have seen this a number of times, so they've played this. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little heavy.
Yeah, just a little. Yeah, and it was good judging. They had that right from the start. It'd be the run back.
I think we just kind of take the same ice Marie had and throw a 10. Just knows it. Maybe a little more. Yeah.
Just as Heather said. Just nice normal weight here.
9-8. No, 9-8. No. Roll behind.
Looking for to get something else out of it.
Might be able to roll it in. Stay in.
Hit. The overhead camera. Christina's hitting it, so it must be in.
That was fortunate to roll on. It's a good shot.
Really trying to make this curl. It's just she's gonna hit it, but I don't think she's gonna stay. Or
No.
roll in, yeah.
So just a quick scoring update from New Brunswick Scotties. Adams is up 2-1 over Quillian after 3.
Team Smith is back to working towards that blank end.
Yes.
Starting to look like the blank could be back in play
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Christina'd be looking for really just a roll like she could roll either way. Just as long as it was under cover. Trying to get a cheeky force here. Wonder how many brush heads they went through in these competitions, huh? These teams.
Yeah, definitely these teams would be using a new brush head every
Yeah.
game.
Gonna roll the other way.
She may roll out.
No,
She's
no, it is
hung
there. It stayed
around,
in.
and it's buried.
Yeah. Jill says, forget
Okay,
about it. I'm not going
yeah.
over there.
That's really too quick in this path because mine came down a lot.
Yeah,
right?
she's looking
The
for a
blank
skip.
is dead.
Yeah, the blank is dead. Skipper's deuce is what. Game plan switch.
It's a good chance for Jill to get to throw a draw. She hasn't thrown a lot of draws this game, so
Yeah, good point. Teresa, she hasn't, has she?
It's not like lightning, I don't think. Okay.
As this tight game continues, she may
I
need to
think it
throw
does finish at the end,
some big
Jill.
draws coming up,
Like, once
so
it crosses
it's nice
center,
that she's
it'll
got
go.
an opportunity
So
here.
just be patient with it. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, she'd have that one draw that she remember she was light. The draw, yeah.
Mm.
Okay, we're pretty big.
It's close. She dropped it. I think we can almost go.
Okay, yeah, we can. 7. Just stay close.
It's gonna be you, Erin.
We're all there. 7.
Yeah, really great communication
No,
by this
we're
team.
still 7, 8.
7.
Just gotta sit.
The line looks
Yeah,
great.
just gotta sit.
How's line?
Oh, nice shot.
Yes, really nice.
throw, Jill.
That really needed to be exactly where it is, just above the tee
Oh,
line.
perfect. Well
Yeah.
done. She didn't need those sweepers. She just did it all on her own.
Yeah,
They got a break.
yeah. They've been sweeping so many rocks.
Okay. I know, I was like, when she was sliding, I was just like, oh my god. I was like, you're gonna have to put the brakes on. And put the back knee down. Put your rudder down. Yeah, drop the rudder. You would not believe the stuff that goes through my head when people
Oh, that's
fly.
Aaron talking.
I know. I was trying to figure out who was
I'm going,
talking.
who's saying that?
Not
Like,
bad, but
yeah.
sometimes. Yeah. You were almost biting the dust, yeah. 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 Yeah.
Trying.
It's close, too.
Yeah. I think it's perfect.
Oh, nice. Wow. What a shot.
Yeah, that is perfect.
Well done by the skippers.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think there's. You don't want to give up a steal. I don't think it's worth the. I don't think it's worth the risk. Do you? Try
No,
not
it's
now.
too tight of
Yeah.
a game. You want to.
Hey, this spot's more like a 95, hey? Yeah, it did, yeah. Yeah. A 90. I wouldn't go by it. It was like a 70, I think. Yeah, yeah.
You can tell Aaron and Jill have played together for a long time
yeah, yeah,
through that dialogue.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I wouldn't use that last throw as your baseline. Nice throw to the 4-foot here for Jill. It's like a nice throw.
7. Yep. Okay. Just you keep your room down. Yeah, we can go. Yep. Yep. Keep going. We're good. We're good. Just clean it.
Trying full 4.
It's good.
Oh, nice
Very nice shot by Jill.
I think she's got her
Really
draw
nice.
now.
Yeah. So that's 1 for Team Smith. After 7, the score's 4-3, and Black takes hammer to the 8th end. Helping my one-armed bandit here. Okay. Time clocks look good. Time's good for the 8th end. This is where the rubber hits the road, Teresa. Here we go.
Mhm. 3 more ends.
Yep. The lot.
There's like a hush in the room.
I know. Dun dun dun.
Cut the
It's
tension with
8th
a knife.
end. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
who's it
okay.
gonna be? Black or Smith? Stay tuned.
Okay.
All the fans are hanging in there out in the cold ice.
Yeah.
They're frozen to their seats.
Should be close, I think. A little big. It's out there a little. Out there a little more. It's gonna slide a little more.
I like when Jill does that with her broom. She's getting ready to do the
Okay, it's coming. It's curling now.
moving position with it.
Yep, keep
They're
going.
annoying. They're tricky that way. Oh,
Yeah,
very
it
nice.
takes a little bit of effort to get
It
those
does, I know,
brooms
yeah.
at the right angle.
Yeah. So top 4.
Very nice shot by Erin.
This will be a corner guard. I don't think we've used any timeout. There haven't been any timeouts yet, have there? Did I miss? Do you remember one?
I don't think so. I remember they talked about maybe taking
Yes, that's
one,
right. They did, but they didn't. Yeah. Again, sweeping it right to the spot. Yep, just there. I was sort of shooting for that New Scotland lining on the emblem in the ice. Tight guard. I don't know if Jill called it, sorry, if Heather called it in the rings or tight.
Line's good. Yeah, I did. I spun it out a bit.
Yeah, we're back to our intern pattern here. They
Yeah, they really
continue
are.
to go down
yeah.
the same
Okay,
side of the
line's
sheet.
okay, actually. Just, it's gonna over curl.
I'm not sure why.
It's gonna over curl a bit.
Could be player preferences, but also I don't think it's ice related.
Whoa, slow it.
Gets a piece of the center, which is helpful. Christina's, yep. 2 nice shots from Erin.
Easy then. Gotta curl. Gotta curl. Line's good. Right on it.
There's the break point.
Hard. Hard. You gotta go. Hard. 15. Hard. Hard. You can't hurt it. Keep going. Right to it. Right to it. Nice shot, Belle.
See, that time makes sense, doesn't it? Like Christina said 15 on that. Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, and based on the split times,
Yeah, those match the
correlates
split.
better.
That's why sometimes you have to
Very
be
nice.
careful with timing when you do get a time. It's a guide, and unless you have, don't use an outlier time as a point of reference. Sometimes it's best just to go throw it away.
3. We're a little light, Heather. Yeah, I think go to keep the line. I think it's okay though. It's so light that
We're light.
we're pretty light.
We're pretty light.
We try to wrap it around it.
I don't even know if we can.
Try to. Yep.
They're
keep going.
trying to get it around that yellow.
Keep going.
They do. They've got double guards.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, thanks.
Very nice shot.
Yeah.
Double peel. You like that?
So we're going to see another nice peel by Carly Everest.
Right. I was counting
She
rocks. I was
definitely
going,
throws
what
a
did they
lot
have
of
for
peels.
6? The 6th rock, yeah. Yes, she does.
Whoa. Yeah. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Good
Nice
shot.
shot. Yeah. Really nice
Oh,
shot.
there you go.
How
The
did she
crowd
do-
goes wild.
How did she do that? You go, well, now she's got a guarding her own rock on the forefoot. That
That's a
was
beauty.
magic. Yeah.
There we go.
That was really nice.
It's a shot of the day so far.
Yep. Yeah.
That's an indication there's something about the 5 rock. She took last ice. Maybe she thinks it's a little straighter.
On its own right now.
5. No, it's close actually, I think. 5. Might have to go a bit. It's coming down a lot. Have a look for it. Okay.
Straight.
Okay, sorry. Weight's good. Oh, we're close. Keep going. Yep, keep going. Keep going. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Very nice shot
Yeah,
by
very
Marie
nice.
Christensen.
Crowd is
Good
cheering.
team shot.
Yeah, the crowd is cheering for good shots.
You can draw to the 4 foot around it. What? Or you can come on top of it. Probably here. Top 12, top 8. Hard then.
I think it's light.
Okay, leave it.
Yeah, it's quite light actually. They're hoping it doesn't cross the hog line. And it shall not. Yeah. She used
Yeah,
all her
I'm not
magic
sure.
on her first shot.
She can't see any of that, right? So
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
90. It's not super slidey anymore. Five? It's pretty good.
4 5.
Keep going, yeah.
4 5. Might have to go.
Yeah, have to go a bit.
Gotta go, wait.
Yep. We're close.
Wait's good.
Wait,
Trying to get a good
We're
angle
just
on
heavy
the
clean.
this freeze.
Okay, yep, keep going, yep. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Perfect, yeah.
Nice shot.
very nice shot. Still leaves the chance though for Christina to come around to lay 2.
Yeah. I do think that's what you have. I love how she says button, button, button. Okay. Yeah. It's good to understand when you're in the hack to understand exactly. Because that yellow is not in the 4 foot, but it's full 8 foot. Yeah. It's not. You can rub off it too. It's really, let's see how the weight's coming off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. I think there's a noticeable change in the path there. I thought, and the sweepers were saying 9, so they were saying that was,
Yeah. Okay.
you know,
We don't necessarily have to talk all the
back
way
12.
around. Okay.
She was very close to, that was very close to that yellow rock. That's as she had to be. Good shot by Jen.
Just a few feet more, Heather.
Yeah. I do
Under
think
90.
there's a weight adjustment here.
A little light right now. 5. 5. Yeah, yes. Okay. Gotta go. Yeah. Okay, clean actually. Clean. Yeah, keep going. Waist good. Yes, yes, yes. Hard line. Hard line. Okay,
Oh.
okay, roll, Mary, roll,
What
Mary.
a shot.
Yep, nice shot, and it shot rock.
It's definitely narrowing the scoring area.
Yeah. It's a very tight.
I guess you can maybe get shot. T-line weight. Well, I don't know. It's just going to leave them sitting 3. So,
Yeah, you can't hit the yellow. You can't play the run.
Angles are not good for Team Black right now.
Yeah, even if you're right here, I can tap it in.
Yeah.
That's all they've got, really.
Big shot here for Jen. She just threw it, so she just needs to take a smidge off. Her last draw wasn't swept.
This is curling.
It's very close. She's gonna rub off. Just. It was perfect weight.
Perfect weight.
Like a guard? Yeah.
Yeah, I think a guard accomplishes the
Jump
same
like
thing
playing
as drawing
the
in.
out turn at it? Sure, yeah, sure. I don't know.
I like the guard too, don't you? Instead of coming in, I don't think I want to come in. Oh, timeout. Yeah,
Tap.
good decision here. Take the time to go over this. It's an important shot, and
You can. Yeah. I guess he'd be playing it cute to hit that, but doesn't really get us anything. Yeah. I kinda
Christina
just like
can
the
get to
guard.
those double yellows for a small raise, huh? That is, I think that's there for it, don't you
I don't
think?
think it's catching the yellow though. Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps. Just throw like a little backline hack weight. Should curl around the guard to raise the blue.
Yeah, and I think back line would be, yeah, because you don't have to move it much. Yeah, it's not as if Christine only has one option here. But I do think the guard, I like the guard.
So let's hear what Colleen is saying.
Yeah. On the N. Yeah. N or A. Yeah, you can take the out if you want, but okay.
Nope, that's very,
Yeah.
very clear, yeah.
I think what they were discussing was possibly playing the out turn for the guard.
Yes, yeah.
Which is good discussion because it curls so hard on this in turn. Your risk is that you will over curl and leave that blue rock available. So they're taking plenty of ice here.
Three.
Real good.
Two.
How's line?
Yeah, keep it out there. Yep. Okay.
This is really curling.
Yeah,
Okay, we're two. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a risk of
Shoot. We're not wicking off that, are
minus.
we? Okay. It's all right.
it does guard the tap up. So it does do that. A Jimmy Jam.
She's got to hit this fairly thin to get it.
See if Christina, well, I think. Yeah. Yeah, she's just lining up exactly where she needs to hit it, which is really the outside corner. Yep, she's really just slicing it in there. She just wants to hit. Yeah. Oh, you almost miss it, basically. That's how you're throwing it. Yeah.
Mm.
Crowd is quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice shot. That was a nice
Yeah?
shot, yeah. I think she
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, it finished hard on them.
Yeah. I think she shot, but it's very, yeah.
Okay, I think just guard. Yep.
Yeah. And say, you can have one, but play the out turn guard. No, I don't.
Oh, I'd be pretty tempted to make a play on that. She can see.
I would. I'd make a
Yeah.
play at it, but they've just thrown
No.
so many rocks down there. They know the path. You
I
sit.
think she might have this yellow run back for 2. Yeah, does she even have this draw? There's no draw here.
I don't know why. Anyway.
Oh, but I think, yeah, she might roll out. Okay, okay.
Time isn't an issue, so that's nice for them.
Yep.
That's always a relief. You can. Okay. Pretty much the same. A very similar shot for Jill. She really got to make sure you get out here.
Little less. Little less.
But if I were her, I would have made a play at the blue.
Mm.
Even if I froze to it, what would be the
Mhm.
downside of that?
A little higher. We're close to the D now. Great.
Nice shot. So what's Christina got? Does she have like a run her yellow onto this?
Yeah, she's got the backing.
It's that, or I try and throw like back line and pass.
Mm-hmm. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any risk to this.
Oh, yeah, no, because the blue's going on the yellow. If you do anything up front.
She does need to hit all she can see though.
Yes, yeah,
It's not-
exactly.
It's not wide open.
Not from where you're sitting. No, it's
How's it look from your seat?
it's not. It's almost edge to edge. It looks like
Mm-hmm.
it's there. Like it's lined up for there. Yeah.
All right, everybody in Cape Breton's on the edge of their seat.
Yep. Come on, Tina. They're saying. Yeah, I like the weight. I like not overthrowing this. I like throwing normal, the way you've seen a lot of shots come down. It's very predictable. You know what it's going to do. Because, you know, you up it, it just runs that much
It runs
straighter.
so
And
straight.
you're just.
Yeah.
And this way you also keep sweeping in play.
Mm-hmm. As we saw, though, it does break hard coming over the hog line, so they'll have to be conscious of that.
Well, needs to curl.
Oh,
It needed to curl.
so close.
Good throw by Christina.
Okay, one blue.
One blue.
All tied up again.
Yep. She did.
She did. Oh my goodness. So exciting. Tie game.
Well, Team Smith avoided, you know, giving up a 2 there. They could have given up a 2. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think they should have made a play on that blue one when they on the first shot instead of throwing the guard, but they've they've got a force, and we know what they're going to... You know what I think they're going to try in the ninth end? I think they're going to go for the blank. What do you think? What do you think? I think so?
Yep.
Or are they going to play for two? We'll
Tina's
find out.
going to throw a guard and might go to the wing again.
Whatever it is, hammer down. It's the ninth end.
So while we're waiting for the ninth end to resume, just a shout out again to Kruger Products, our title sponsor of the Nova Scotia Scotties Provincial Championships. And much appreciation to them for their 42 years of sponsorship of women's curling. We love their paper products.
They've done so much for women's curling. Okay, here we go. This has been a great game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, both teams
Yeah.
have come to play and given it all they've got. Oh, they're working to get this over the hog line.
You gotta go.
Nice. Darn it all. I
go in
think
the middle?
that's just the little fudgy
Are you
maybe.
sure? Well, that way if they guard, then they're guarding ours. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. My bad. So 90? Okay.
The team is all on the same page in terms of their game plan and strategy. It's very consistent.
Should be really good. Comes down in this spot. I don't think you can hurt it. I think you really got to go.
Yep, that's the call. And Shelley will have the, I with Christina. She's going to talk to her team. Good idea.
What would you play here, Mary Sue?
I'm going to play it short. I'm going to play it tight. I'm
I'm
going
with
to force
ya.
the play. I'm not hitting that rock. Timeout. Good idea. Yep. And this is their first timeout too, so.
We don't actually. You only get a minute.
That's what I like to do. I don't want to, I want to. We'll listen in.
Here comes Coach Stuart McLean.
My original plan was to throw two guards. I just don't really want to give up 2 or 3 this end by going really hard.
Yep.
Okay, there you have it. Decision made.
Get ready for an exciting end.
We'll just go have a nap and we'll see you in the 10th.
What's the score in the Lions game? So they're not willing to, the one thing about throwing this short is that what's Christina going to do with it? Go around. Anyway, they was very clear what their decision is. So
Yeah, it just gives you an example of what's on the line for these teams,
Yes,
right?
yeah. yeah,
It's the risk reward. So great discussion. He certainly presented both options and the pros and cons of both, and ultimately it's the player's decision what to do.
Yeah,
And so Christina made
exactly.
the call. And
Doesn't matter.
Well, they'll definitely have lots of time on their time clock for the
Yes,
10th end.
yeah. Yeah. They'll each have a timeout, and they'll have lots of time.
Clean. Clean. Just clean. Clean. Clean.
So if this blank end comes to fruition, that'll likely rule out an extra end.
That's right, yeah. Because the other thinking is, if you're Christina, if you gave up 2, you'd play for 2, and you know you'd be looking for the steal on the extra end. Is the, you know. Probably going to see a lot of the same turn here too. They're very comfortable with the outside in. This makes sense because it's straighter.
Okay, let's just keep this one around in the rings here. Yeah.
What I
better
don't
to
like,
make them hit, but
I always think one of the things you want to keep in mind is, what does the other team not want me to do? Team Smith is so excited that they hit that rock.
Yes, exactly.
I go, you just
Yeah.
gave them like a boost.
That's a great point, Mary Sue. It's a great question to always ask yourself.
Yeah.
What does this other team
What's
want me
gonna
to
make,
do?
yeah, what's going to make them
And
uncomfortable?
what don't they want me to
Yeah.
do?
But here I sit behind the glass, so what do I know anyway?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just a quick scoring update from New Brunswick. It's all tied up 3-3, Adams and Quillian, after 5. So they're having a nice close game, too.
Carly's second shot of the end.
She'll be looking to roll it back in towards the center. That's got a curl.
She does have it. Honestly, there's not too much. Yeah.
there's 9-2-ish probably. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
I'm getting nervous about the 10th end coming up. This is exciting.
Thinking ahead to that 10th end.
You can even see it on the spectator faces. Like, they all
Yeah.
look like, oh, this is so close. Everybody's on the edge of their seats out there in the cold. I bet nobody's falling asleep on their couches watching this game. It's too exciting.
That's right.
It's not like when you watch golf and just the soothing sound of birds chirping just
Yeah.
put me right to sleep.
The fake birds. You know they play fake bird. You know that some of that's fake.
At the Masters.
Yeah, I
yes.
know.
Oh, yeah. And they dye the grass green. and-
Yeah. All right. Well, we've got the rock around center line now. Moved it around a bit.
I think it's gonna curl. Yeah, 10-2. 10-1. Nice throw.
10-5.
They're doing the hit drill. And they're doing very well. They're all doing it very well.
Yeah, it's definitely been a very well played game.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
You know, very few misses. So many nice hits and rolls and draws.
Two great teams.
Yeah, for sure. Whoever wins this game will be a fantastic rep for Nova Scotia. the
That's right.
Scotties.
Yeah. In Calgary.
In Calgary. I'm going out for the closing
you?
weekend to watch.
Oh, nice.
I'm excited. Going out on Thursday. Thursday to Monday.
Just clean. It looks good.
Nice shots.
10-4. Yep.
It's a nice quiet wait for, make sure they hit and stick. teams are all staying very focused on their
Yeah, you can't.
simpler shots.
That's right, and you can't lose focus when you're playing this, even though they are simpler shots that you still. It's really, and of course they know the importance of staying in the rings.
It's okay. Roll that way a little, Sal.
Straight on the nose, Joe. Okay.
Alrighty, Jill's first shot.
Yeah, if she's successful in nose hitting it, then that makes it a little trickier for Christina's. Got to
Yeah, exactly.
make sure and roll into the rings.
What would Christina do if she rolled out? If she wasn't in the rings, would she draw around it? I hope so. I don't think that's possible though. Looking at it, the positioning.
No, 10. It's good. 10-2. Yep. Yep.
I was just looking for something out of nothing.
Yeah, 10-3. 10-3.
Very nice. Yeah.
Great, Joe. Nice throw, Joe. Good weight. 10-2.
Yeah, Christina doesn't want to nose it here, though. She wants
No.
Jill to have to earn her blank.
Yeah, you don't want to let Jill just have to.
Throw through, like the first end.
Yeah. Keeping her broom down.
Looks like she'll have a nice roll in. Good shot.
Yep, nice shot by Christina.
Okay, so Jill has the toughest shot this end. She's got to
Yeah.
make the blank.
She does, doesn't she? I'm not saying anything. I'm not
We're
gonna.
not saying anything.
No, not saying anything.
That looks good, Joe.
I'm not saying shut out.
Yep.
Ever seen that in a hockey game? You know, you're watching hockey at the end. It looks like the goalie's going to get a shutout, and then they don't.
I know, it's the same in golf. They say, okay, this guy hasn't three-putt all day
Oh,
today.
yeah, it's the same thing, yeah. We're just going to... She's got it.
There you go. Good
There you
shot.
go.
All right. All tied up coming home.
Hammer down.
Take a deep breath, people. Keep breathing.
That's right.
All the players will be focused on
Got tons of time, too.
deep breathing, relax themselves. I can hear lots of people talking upstairs. Everybody's excited about the big finish. Just a shout out to Halifax Curling Club for doing a fantastic job hosting this event this week. All positive comments from both the players and the spectators on what a terrific venue and great ice, great hospitality with entertainment the last couple of nights.
Yeah, it's a big deal for a club to host an event. It takes a lot of volunteers, all that work. Also, the members give up their ice time and volunteer to help out to make it happen. And so
Yeah, it takes a lot of people to put these events on, so thank you to all those involved. Okay, we have a very nice long center guard.
Yeah, really
from
nice by
Shelley.
Shelley. That's not easy to do, and it stays on the center line, which is really important here.
She's got lots of ice, so just watch if it tracks a little bit.
So the call, I suspect, is probably top 4.
Oh, yeah.
And again, on the intern side,
Yeah.
seen this
Dropped it
for
a bit.
4 ends coming this way.
I dropped it a little bit.
I've heard Erin
think it
say
might be
that
a little
before.
heavy.
I've dropped that. I'm not sure what she's referring to.
I think she's meaning kind of kills it a bit, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, it's my guess.
Yeah, I
That's a
don't
new
know.
expression.
Yeah.
Yay, a new expression in curling. I dropped it.
I dropped it.
I like it. Okay, that's a very nice shot.
Here we go. 2 guards.
She probably would have liked that maybe another 6 inches deeper.
Yeah.
But because you can still draw around that, it's kind of a guard, even though it's fully.
Probably some few little butterflies out there right now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Heart's pumping. Yeah, this isn't curling.
I think this
It's
is
a little
it's a
wide
little heavy.
and a little heavy.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yep, then. Yep.
Yeah. It's-
Do you want to roll away? Probably just roll away.
Yeah, ideally to hit and roll out to the 12 foot, have a little biter on the side.
Whoa, then. Whoa. Clean.
Marie's like, I'm not letting this run
Yes,
over curl.
exactly. Yeah.
Pretty big.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and it did hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice shot.
Yeah, I doubt that comes into play at all, but
Okay, the crowd is
the crowd is quiet. People are watching. Just to set this up so the double peel's really hard. I think the line's good. Just need to create the separation.
Drag that as far as they can.
It's a nice
Okay.
shot. Yeah.
Yep. It's a tough double peel, but it's there.
Yep. Yeah, straight. She's just asking for the straight peel. I get that on this one. Bree's just taking a little bit extra time there. It's an important shot.
I just clean's good. Looks good.
So-
Nice shot. Both teams have over 6 minutes left to play this last end, which is plenty of time, as well as I think they both have 1 timeout. So
Yeah, they each have
it's
a timeout.
nice that that isn't a factor. They can take their time and commit to the shot.
Carly Everest is throwing her last shot here.
Very nice shot.
Yeah, nicely
Those are
lined.
tough to throw.
Yeah.
Those long guards.
And nicely lined up because there's not a
Mm-hmm.
really a double peel there.
Yeah. So Marie will have the same shot, which is nice.
Yep. Same throw, Marie. That was really good.
And then we'll be halfway through the end.
Clean, it's good. It's good. It's yeah.
Oh, that was close.
Okay, good shot.
Yeah, nice throw by Marie. Good sweep. And these two played last night. There was an interesting. The 10th end was interesting. I'll just say that.
You were calling that game too, were you, Mary
Yes.
Sue?
Yep.
Awesome. You've got to call some great games.
I thought it was over, and then it wasn't. Yeah, and then, yeah.
Yeah, we've had a few exciting turnarounds in some of these games, so
This one's nice and high.
you just never know what can happen. Never give up.
No, that's right. You don't know. Anytime, you can never predict what is going to happen. You have all these scenarios that go through, and it's never that scenario. It's always something else.
Oh yeah. Okay, I like the end. Yep.
Yeah, I think sticking to this turn because Marie just threw them.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Good sweep. It's good.
Those sweepers are giving everything they've
Yeah,
got.
they sure are. Jen's last shot of the end of the game. I guess this is the last card that you throw, and then you. Okay, what do you think?
Yeah, I like that.
I actually like the straight peel here, just the one, but
The tighter one? Yeah.
yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
I
Just
like
the
that
tight,
too.
just the straight peel. Mostly because I like the situation I'm in. If I'm Heather, and Christina's got to do something fancy here, and I don't have to be fancy. I just have to be.
You got it. Keep going. Almost there. Want me to roll this area? Yeah, I got it.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, that's a great shot.
What
Yeah.
a shot.
Yeah. That was a great shot.
The crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Interesting here. So that's. Christina goes there. It's not going to be shot rock. She's forcing Jill to chase her, and then she'll make a play on that top yellow. Timeout. They're going to call timeout. Yeah. I don't think there's any point in throwing a card.
Also keep in mind that yellow rock is a gird. Top four. You can come around that. Back four.
That's true.
So I don't mind throwing a card right now, actually. And then they peel that, and you go around the one top four.
Yeah, you go around the corner and you make her chase you, but maybe she won't chase you. to listen in.
Yeah, our mics don't seem to be picking up on ice. We're not hearing them. So.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
So she is going around. Oh, I gotta remember to keep breathing here. This is exciting.
Christina's looking at.
They do look very calm, cool, and collected out there. I'm sure they're not feeling that way.
Looking at making something happen here. If she throws around this, I think the question is, what's Jill going to play? I don't see why you chase it. Why would you chase it? If she throws second shot, what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm almost tempted to just try and draw in around the
Yeah.
rock. That's top 4, maybe. Just throw a draw. Sit 2. Yeah, I'm not sure.
This is.
Because you know, if you chase this, she's coming around this rock. That's top 4. Or she may get shot here.
Well, that really. I thought she was heavy, but that was not. Oh, that's a nice shot.
Kind of bluish. Yeah, blue. Looks like bluish shot.
Yeah.
I think.
So she does have to chase it. So
Yeah,
that solves that question.
Yeah. That.
Yeah, I couldn't tell from my vantage whether she could get shot going around, and she
Yeah,
did. So
I didn't.
nice shot.
Yeah, I didn't think you could get shot going around. That's why I thought that. Yeah.
Hearing a few deep breaths there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will finish here.
Yeah, Christina's draw finished. Wait, nice. Here we go. Oh, it's quiet as can be out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's 11. Yep, keep going. You got it. You got it. All the way over.
Aaron, follow it through, Aaron, follow it through.
Sorry.
Nice shot.
Yep, nice throw by Jill.
And she's got a catcher. Well, she's got 2 catchers. So if Christina's trying to draw around this one that's top 4, she doesn't have to stick it. She just has to make contact.
I guess, what do you want Jill to do? Draw her head? I'd rather have her draw. That would be against anyone. Just in, like in the 10th end where it gets the draw weight is a little more uncertain. Yeah,
So she's, she looks like she's contemplating the hit and roll behind, which would make her draw. Looks like she's also contemplated the draw behind.
Jill just proved that it's not hard to get rid of. It's it's accessible. If you're shot rock behind that guard, you can get it.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd have the same
you don't wanna
shot
give
she
her
just
that same
threw.
shot
Yeah.
again, I don't think. And she was pretty close to not being shot. to get buried, so you want to make sure that you're shot or the game's
Yeah.
over.
Hit, draw around it on the out turn, or play the
Okay,
hit and roll.
interesting.
One
She's
or the
going
other.
with the hit and roll. Not the easiest shot. She must just not feel confident with the weight to try and come around that one.
Yeah, but if she does draw around, it's an easy.
Yeah,
It's
a,
an
it's
easy.
a short run.
It's just
yeah.
it's an open. It's a nose hit basically.
Yeah, I mean, if she can get at least half buried here, she's going to force Jill to have to draw, which is probably
think-
what she wants to do, right?
Wouldn't you think if you wouldn't, regardless, you draw anyway. If
Mm.
she rolls the 8 foot,
Yeah,
she's top 8 foot. You think
Good
no,
point.
I gotta draw.
but if it's wide open, she
Yeah.
doesn't even need to stick.
Yeah, it's true.
Here we go.
Dun dun dun.
And this curls here too.
Yeah.
Jen's working hard. It looks like it's
It's a
curling
nose hit.
though. Okay, they're gonna go the other way. No. Wide open hit for the win.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna clean the path. Yeah, sounds good, Jill.
Whatever Skip dreams of, a wide open hit for the
Yeah.
win.
That's right. Well, a final shot in the Nova Scotia Scotties Provincial Championship. The winner goes to the Canadian Championships in
Okay,
Calgary.
a 9.
Team Smith makes this go away, and they're the winners.
It looks good. Wow.
Nice to see someone make their shot. Yeah. Great.
Oh my gosh, what a game.
Well done.
Congratulations
Yeah.
to Team Smith. Our 2024 Scotties Nova Scotia champions.
Thanks so much for joining us on our live feed. Don't forget to watch the men's game is at 6 p.m. I'm Mary Sue Radford.
And I'm Teresa Breen.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks everyone. Have a
Bye
good
now.
night. Wow.
Yeah. Oh my god. Good job, guys. I just have a mic on. I gotta ask for some time off work. I know, I gotta figure that out too. Yeah, I don't think you'll have any problems. Oh no, the work could get.
All right. I think we're live. We had a little technical difficulty with the microphone. Folks, everyone here, my name's Rob Beliveau. I'm president of Nova Scotia Curling Association. First and foremost, what a game. Let's give it up for both teams in this game. And particularly Team Black, 2 times representing us. Thank you so much for the game today. Thank you for your efforts. And may you keep going on your journey and come back here next year to fight for another title. So thank you very much. Team Black, everyone. I'm still just wowed by the curling, to be honest with you. Like, tomorrow night I play, and I hope I can do like half of one of those shots. So, you know, what a great honor to be here emceeing this today. And, you know, as we go through, on behalf of NSCA, I'm not going to talk a lot because I normally do. I'm just going to thank the club, the volunteers, the game officials, the players, the spectators, everyone who made this event be something for Team Smith, 2023-2024 winners of the Scottie Tournament of Hearts here in Nova Scotia. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to the Halifax Curling Club president, Hugh Avery, for a couple notes.
Thanks, Rob. I curl with Rob on Monday nights. I'm hoping he makes half one of those shots, to be honest. On behalf of all the members, the board, the staff, thanks to all the players, thanks to the spectators, thanks to the volunteers. It's been great. To Team Mitchell and Team Black, we're so honored that you're members of our club, and hold your head up high. You did a remarkable job. To Team Smith, or should I say Team Nova Scotia. You can count on the Halifax Curling Club being your biggest fans, and we cheer you on as you wear the blue and white. Congratulations.
Thanks, Hugh. I'm going to turn it over now to Jamie Spears, representative from Kruger and Scotties. Jamie, it's your last year sponsoring us. We hope we're going out with a bang, and you feel maybe a little bit guilty you're leaving us. The door is always open to come back and put your name on this. Watching the game today, what did you think of this as a sponsor?
It was great, and obviously with a heavy heart, we're not going to be sponsoring in the future, but we'll continue to sponsor the national championship. And on behalf of Kruger Products, I want to thank all the volunteers, the Halifax Curling Club, and Nova Scotia Curling for a successful tournament. We want to say congratulations to everybody who played here in the past few days. I'd like to recognize the runners-up, Team Black, and obviously the champions, Team Smith. Thank you.
And you can go right into it now, and with that, we'll have you present the trophy to Skip Heather Smith and Team Smith. We're going to get some photos after, so don't drop that. Yeah. Yeah, you can put it back down. And as we move on with the presentation today, we have the hearts, the infamous hearts we give out, originating around 1982, signifying the efforts and the curling that has now earned your way to represent Nova Scotia at the national level, to which we will be very proud to watch you. And it is really kind of something I never thought I would ever do as a recreational curler or organizer, to ever give these out, but I'm very proud to be giving these out to you today. Skip, Heather, Jill, Marie, Aaron, Taylor, and Coach. A little photo with the hearts in the air there. And in my there's no script for this. I'm making it up as I go, folks. Every one of you have been there before, representing different provinces, different times. What does this mean to you, Heather?
It's really, really special because I didn't think I'd be back playing. So these girls kind of said, you should play with us next year. So I'm really excited to be here. We worked really hard this year, and we tried a lot of different things to figure out what the winning combination was going to be with these amazing, talented players. And we figured it out, and I'm just proud of us and really excited to be going back to the Scotties.
That's incredible. You think I'm stopping there? I'm going quickly down. Jill, a couple words for the folks. I know your kids up there watch. I know
Oh, they're right there. Yeah, I'm still just absorbing and doing this combination. We tried it how many years ago? I don't know, a dozen years ago, Heather and I tried this combination, and it worked out. We said, let's try it again. So I'm like, you hold the broom. I'll try not to think and just make shots.
That worked out. Marie, Nova Scotia now.
Yeah, it's my first in Nova Scotia, and it means everything. And it feels good to be back in the blue and white, and it feels really good to be with these people. This team is incredible, and thank you, Taylor and Colleen, for all your efforts and time that you put into us. It's incredible.
Amazing. Aaron, not first time, few times there. What does this mean for you?
I think I'm just so grateful to be going back to another Scotties and just so lucky to be competing with these gals. So really looking forward to it. And yeah, more along the journey.
Yes. Taylor.
Oh, gosh.
World stage, provincial, alternate. How does it feel?
I mean, it feels amazing. I've looked up to all of these girls for so long, not to make anybody feel old or anything, but they've all been my idols, so I'm so thrilled to be playing with them.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Last but not least, to the youngest of the crowd.
She mentioned old, and there's a 1982 banner over there from me. And now to go as a coach and hopefully keep pushing them for the next 3 or 4 weeks if that doesn't drive them crazy, so that they can be all they can be. And I think they're really proof that if you believe, it can happen.
What can I say after that? Thank you, everyone. We've still got more curling to come, so stick around, refresh your drinks at the bar, and another hour, we'll be back at it for the men's final. Thanks, everyone.